Good morning, first week of Ordinary Time, and we read the Gospel of Luke. The people were waiting expectantly and were all wondering in their hearts if John might possibly be the Messiah. John answered them all, "I baptize you with water, but one who is more powerful than I will come, the straps of whose sandals I am not worthy to untie. He will baptize you with the Holy Spirit and fire." When all the people were being baptized, Jesus was baptized too. And as he was praying, heaven was opened and the Holy Spirit descended on him in bodily form like a dove. And a voice came from heaven, "You are my Son, whom I love. With you I am well pleased." The ordinary liturgical cycle came to an end on November with the feast of Christ the King. After Advent and Christmas, the new ordinary cycle begins with the baptism of Jesus in the Jordan River. The Lord shows his solidarity with humanity and performs an act that he didn't need, but we certainly do. Nowadays, in cell phones, there are many applications of filters for photographs. We use them very often, which means that we don't like the reality we see or how we see it, and we rather change it a little bit to make it look different. We use filters to appear younger, thinner, stronger, more aligned with the canons of beauty that society preaches. We don't like to show ourselves as we really are. Not only do we use filters on our phones, but also in our social relationships. We put on the filter of our social position, the position we hold, the money we have, the clothes that we use, to present ourselves to others. Sometimes we can even live beyond our real possibilities, victims of the pressure to fit into the society we want to be part of. A few months ago, the movie The Substance was released, starring Demi Moore. A cruel satire of a world that discards the person as he or she moves farther and farther away from the social canons of beauty due to the inexorable passage of time. The film shows to what extent the human being is capable of sacrificing himself to offer again an image of himself that is no longer real. Moreover, artificial intelligence seems to be blurring the boundary between the real and the invented, between the existing and the virtual world. It's becoming increasingly complex to discern these two worlds. In the end, we no longer know who we really are because we don't seem to like reality, hence the tremendous success of filters. The baptism of Jesus in the Jordan River is a filter remover. It eliminates all the additions that we have superimposed on our image to leave us 100% natural and make us see from the root who we really are deep down in the deepest part of our being. We listen to the voice heard when Jesus is baptized, "You are my Son, the Beloved." The baptism we received, most of us at birth, shares in the divinity of Jesus. Thus, God also sees us as his own Son and says to us, "You are my Son, the Beloved." Deep down, we are not what others think about us, nor what we project onto others. We are not the position we occupy, nor is our identity given to us by the number of zeros in our bank account. Deep down, what we are is God's beloved children. Each one of us is infinitely loved, infinitely in depth, to the point that God became incarnate and gave his life for us, and infinitely in extension, from all eternity to all eternity. Today is a day to remove all filters of ourselves. The baptism of Jesus reminds us not of the raw reality, but of the beautiful reality of who we are. You are my Son, my Beloved. And God bless you.